All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this all the way through. We're gonna get into it. So let's go. All right, so now we have a situation right here where it's very clear, and this is the second time I'm doing this video because I noticed other things, right? So basically, what's going on right here is the game is working all of my teammates away from the basket. I have 3 different men in this situation right here that had an opportunity to get an easy bucket, and none of them were able to pull it off. So first right here, I think it's my center, right? Yeah, so my center, he has the blow by on computer, and I dish the ball off to him, he catches it, and what do you know, he stops, right? This is very typical. I've talked about this before when your men are making these rim runs and they're trying to penetrate to the basket. You give him a pass, you dump the ball off to him, he catches it, you got defense behind him, no one is in front of him, and all of a sudden he just stops. Boom, he just stops. That's an easy bucket. Now what is the game doing? As I always put it, they're always looking for these different angles to try to keep computer in scoring range and winning range, right? Giving them these little sneaky opportunities to recover on defense, right? That's basically what he just was allowed to do. He's allowed to recover on defense and take a hop step into blocking my shot, right? Now, not only that, but let's look at my guy right here. Now, he was also making a drive for it at a certain point, right? Now, watch this. So I get the ball off, he catches it, and as you can see him, this guy right here, he loses his position, right? He gives him this little slight angle over here where he can, dish off to the basket. He loses his position. The algorithm understands he lost his position, right? So when my teammate is making a run for it, watch what it forces him to do. Watch this. Look at this. Pass it. Boom. And now he cuts off and runs all the way off to the 3-point line and then tries to dip back to the basket. Why does that even make sense for you to do all of that? Why even try to go back to the basket? You just had an opportunity to get it, right? You see this? Boom. You can see the animation trigger where it's like he jerks off to the right there, right? That's the game trying to do what? It's trying to aid computer in being able to really just shaving points off of me, right? But they're positioning my teammates. They do that a lot more this year than they've ever done before, where they're positioning your teammates to help computer out on defense when they're caught lacking. That happens so much, man. It happens so much. Now the third one, where is he at? Where is this idiot at? All right, now my guy right here. So this is the second pass that I was trying to do once I realized I didn't have this opportunity to score anymore, right? Because I thought I could still go for it, make a step in and get a little layup off the backboard or something, but they forced me to go into this jump shot. And not only that, but they allow a computer to go into a hop step, right? This is very unrealistic how he just came from behind me and just wrapped around and, jumped in the front and was able to block the shot. But once I realized it was over, I tried to pass it, but I was locked into this animation. I wasn't allowed to bail out. So my guy right here, the game registered that I was trying to pass it, and watch what they forced my man to do. Look at this. He's making a run to the basket, right? Now, initially, he was supposed to have been going for the cut, but as you can see, they started to make him slide a lot. So he slides all the way over there. And then, while I'm trying to pass him the ball, he's running out of the paint, right? So I was fucked all the way around. I was fucked anyway. There was no opportunity. They literally worked all of my teammates away from the basket, except for this guy back here, which I can admit I didn't really see him, right? But I wouldn't allow to make the pass anyway. Him also, right? But I wasn't going to be allowed to get the pass off anyways. See, they had me locked in a situation where scoring was not going to happen. It was not going to happen regardless, right? Anyway, peace.